My name is Robert Perrone, and we are at Always Use Auto Parts in Chesapeake, Virginia. It's a place where people come and find great deals on used auto parts. A lot of times it's factory parts instead of the rebuilt parts from aftermarket places. I've been around cars pretty much all my life. When I was younger, my uncle owned a body shop. I worked in a body shop with him. That gave me the knowledge, the general knowledge I have of cars. It's nearly 12 acres, and there's approximately 12 to 1,500 cars here. We do the best we can to sort them in categories by manufacturer and type of vehicle, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. It's really simple. If you wreck your car, or if a car, something breaks and you know what it is, you call up, tell us what you need, come out, and you have two choices. You either pull it yourself, or you can have us do it. It's that simple.
The first time I came here to Always Auto Parts, it was 8 or 9 years ago. So I restore cars. It's kind of a hobby, and I find that a lot of the stuff here I can use. I prefer coming here than going to the auto parts stores or whatever, because the parts are usually factory parts. They're better made. They have a better fit and finish, and you can get a really good deal.
It's really been set up the same way from the time we started, by manufacturer and pretty much front wheel, rear wheel drive when we can. So when they come in, they pretty much know what they're looking for and know what area right to go to.
You know, it's important to work with a salvage yard like you would your doctor if you're in this kind of business. If you restore cars or work on cars a lot, you want to have a good relationship with the person you're buying your parts from. And I just like coming out here. It's kind of therapeutic to walk through the salvage yard and look at all the cars, and I find a lot of parts I need right here, and a lot of parts you can't buy at the auto parts store. Like today, I'm here to get a windshield wiper arm for a 1996 Jeep Cherokee. You can't get that at an auto parts store. You only get it here.
That's it right here. That's what I need.
When you're here selling the parts, you really get familiar with what's wrong with vehicles and what's most common with them. So when someone's coming in looking for a particular part, we can always advise them that most of the time that doesn't go bad. It could be something else. So that's what you get here as well, beside just coming and buying the part. You get a little bit of experience and our knowledge of what to get. So when you first come in, you'll come to the front office, tell us what you're looking for, and we'll direct you where to go. So as you continue back, you'll see cars that are laid out just in aisles by manufacturer, and then you'll walk past an area on your way back with blue containers that we have isolated from customers, where we do the car crushing and processing for them to go out into the field. Once they're out in the field, they're fair game for anyone to come out and pull any part that they want or request us to pull apart. The crusher handles up to 4 cars at once. We generally keep it between 3 and 4, and it really is dependent upon the size of the vehicle. So you couldn't do 4 full-size vans in there. It would have to be a mix of what the cars are, and especially if the engine's removed, not removed. It's all relative to how flat the cars are going to get and how many you can put in it. And also it's relevant to the capacity of what the machine can pick up out of the crusher.
I've always had a love of cars. I remember one of the first pieces of art I drew in the first grade was a race car. I wanted to be a car salesman or a fireman, so I guess I was born with cars in my blood. When I come through here, it's kind of like when the explorers went down on the Titanic. You'll walk up on a car and who knows what you may find. There's some great deals to be had out here.